say
Top Billin.
All right, Top Billin, we got to keep it pushing. I know the morale is down out there for my folks on the Washington football scheme nation, but your boy is back here with a real quick review because I'm pressed for time. As many of you know, I am on the move, going to the Commonwealth, Bristol, Virginia. Stand up for your boy. Anybody else from the Commonwealth, make sure you salute your boy. I should be there tomorrow morning. So your man right here, very down. I didn't even really want to do nothing on this game, man. I can't front. That's why I don't like covering things that I have feelings for or some type of fandom for. I don't know, man. It's just tough to do, right? It's not tough for me to be unbiased. I'm always going to be that way, but I don't know. It can kind of get you down when something like this happens because this Buffalo Bills game was, no doubt about that, a measuring stick game. Buffalo runs the exact scheme that Washington runs on defense, and they have the same exact philosophy, core philosophy throughout the entire program. And we can see the difference here, at least in this particular game. This is what I always tell people. It's one game. You could very well play them the next game, and it'd be a lot different. It's just what it is. That's just the nature of the beast there. But for this particular game right here, wasn't even close. Too many damn mental errors that extended drives for the opposition and too many mental errors that killed drives for the good guys. I don't like that. We keep seeing the same exact shit over and over and over. Something has to change. Got to get this personnel under control. But what did I tell you before? Antonio Gibson, my boy Gibby. That was a redeeming quality. What did I say? I like J.D. McKissick. He's cool. But Antonio Gibson is just a cut above. He's a bigger, faster, stronger athlete. That's why you draft that guy. Get the ball in his hands. He can flip the scoreboard. And that's exactly what the hell he did. Matter of fact, we can just run that bad boy right now and see what's cracking here. I love this, right? Front-facing play action fake. It looks like it could be some type of counter OH. Get it out in space there on the screen. And then look at this guy, right? McKissick would have been caught about the first 40-yard line. No disrespect to McKissick, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. He's not that explosive with top-end speed to be able to do something like this. You need scoreboard flippers. Scoreboard flippers. Now, you can see it right here. Scherf giving the signal there. That's going to obviously tell the blocking scheme there. Going to see the front-facing play-action fake. Going to pull Scherf as well as pulling Logan Thomas here, who's in kinetic motion, and then going to come back as well. So it looks like that counter OH action there when it's definitely just a screen, right? Delayed screen here, and they run it very well there. Look at that. You got nice singled up here with Roulier, getting it in there. And what really makes this downfield is Eric Flowers. Look at this block by Eric Flowers. Now, look, pretty much everyone singled up right here. You got to make the first man miss, but pay attention to Eric Flowers. He causes a two-car pileup going against one of my favorite players. Bang! Got him. He pushed him into De'Ami Brown, and then De'Ami Brown's man fell there. It's a good job of getting out in space by Eric Flowers going against Tremaine Edmonds, who I wish was on the Washington football scheme. He is on the Washington football team. From my Hokies, one of the better players to come from Virginia Tech there, and the rest is history, man. Great top-end speed there, and Tre'Davious White can run. Gibson was running out of gas and still had enough to finish it. And that's hard. So remember this being a point of contention during the New York Giants game here. There was a miscommunication, and I'm still not exactly sure who to pin this on. I'm going to say it's a combination of both William Jackson and Landon Collins, but they did the same thing in this particular game too, and it makes me think there's something short-circuiting in the scheme. If you're running something that resembles quarters coverage here, these safeties, you can see where the safeties are aligned at. They're involved here in some type of coverage, not zone coverage. They will be having to man up on something that comes through their zone. So Landon Collins, as you see it right here, he's looking at the slot receiver or the slot target, probably a tight end or whatever. If this tight end were to go all the way vertical, that is his assignment, right? And don't be coming here telling me what you've seen at some other channel or something like that. Go the fuck over there. I don't give a fuck you watching some damn dude who cleans piss out of toilets for a living and grabbed himself a camera and now he's some type of guru for film or something like that. Come on, bro. I played this sport. I've played linebacker, safety. I've been in these positions before to have actual experience. It's like freaking taking advice from a virgin because he watches porn all day. No, listen, think logically. This dude still has to get the deepest of the deep. William Jackson, he still has to cover a quarter of the field no matter what. So his guy's going vertical. He still needs to go vertical. At the very least, you can say this. If he stops right here, who is he covering? Who is he covering? It makes no sense. Think about this. Check this out. He stops. He's not covering anyone. He's not covering anyone. You're still in coverage. If you chop your feet and stop right here because you're looking in the backfield, you're not covering anyone. Okay, we can put it on Landon Collins as well, but he still has to get vertical as well. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Fast forward to the Buffalo game. Same exact thing right here. You're going to have a vertical route here. I want to say that's Stephon Diggs there, my man from Maryland. But then you're going to have them doing it again. They're going to run someone in this zone, this portion of the zone here. This time you have Cam Curl here. Right, so everybody poo-poos on Landon Collins, but I'm noticing about Cam Curl is he ain't that good in zone coverage either. He's really good in man coverage, or he's good in man coverage. He ain't that good in zone coverage. He gets mixed up a lot too. So, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You got to call it when you see it. So they're going to run somebody at him, and the results are the exact same. You got to thank their lucky stars that this was a bad throw. But look, once again, now, who is that on? Now you're going to want to put it on William Jackson because Landon Collins isn't involved, right? He's stopping. He doesn't understand what to do in zone. He's terrible. Look at this. If this is some type of zone, which obviously it is, he passes it off, or at least in his mind he thinks it is. Why is he covering curl flat? You see Bostic here? Bostic is getting the back coming out of the backfield, right? If this is the back coming out of the backfield here, you can see the man coverage portion right there. He ran into the flat. Bostic runs with him. He should be shooting it vertical. He should be shooting it vertical according to everyone on the previous one with Landon Collins here. But he works this portion of the zone because the inside receiver is coming towards his portion of the zone, right? So what is it? Huh? Go ask your janitor dude or whatever. There's a miscommunication. These type of things can't continue to happen game in and game out. You're going to have to start switching around personnel. If William Jackson can't play solid zone defense, then you're going to have to think about something else, man. Not everybody's meant to play zone. Josh Norman would be perfect. He could play this shit in his sleep. He couldn't play man defense. That wasn't his thing, but William Jackson is the opposite. All right, so my man Taylor Heinicke, my man Pastor Heinicke, did not have a good showing, but he still did have certain moments where I was like, yeah, this kid has some definite skills that you can't deny. However, this has been his first road start, and what did I try to tell people, in which everyone should know anyway? Eventually, people are going to get film on you, and enough film to develop tendency breakers or to be able to combat what you do well. So being able to skate by, not having enough starts and everything like that, that's going to go away. Now it's going to be his ability to adjust to people adjusting to him. This is bad. You can't hold the ball this long, come back, knowing you're throwing against a zone defense, and think that that's going to fly. That was absolutely terrible. Let's look at it again. Now, he is going through his progressions, right? Now that I look at it, he's locked in on one player. So he's locked in on one player. You can see him right there trying to point or whatever like that. He's like, all right, well, let me go backside. No, sir. You cannot wait that long and throw backside and not even think to really recalibrate and see what's going on over there. That was bad. But you know what was pretty good? I like what I saw from Sam Cosmi in this game. On the broadcast, they said that the protection broke down on this play. How, Sway? Look at this. Sam Cosmi, right, originally got bulled, and then he was good. He re-anchored in. AJ Epinesa, him going at it is pretty dope. Coming up with AJ Epinesa, looks like he's going to run the arc on him, then gets into his chest, right? Gets the hand into his chest right there, kind of catches Cosmi off guard. But look, he keeps fighting, re-anchors right there, and it's done. So it's done right here. They got to the patty cake stage, and it was done. Look at him sinking the mud hooks in, right? Flexibility on point. Taylor Heinicke is good right here. Right? He should have done something else because guess what? That's it right there. Maybe right then and there, if that wasn't it, maybe try to use an escape clause there. But Cosmi keeps working, and eventually pushes him back out. And look, he was able to kind of step up in the pocket, but then he steps up with no regard for human life and just throws it backside. Not good. But if you go and look at Sam Cosmi throughout this entire game, man, he has some damn good reps. You play cornerback with your feet, not with your hands. William Jackson, even here in man coverage, which is supposed to be his forte, I've done this, how many, 3 weeks in a row now? What is that? And why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is that left hand right there not shooting to that right shoulder pad just as a rage finder? You can't impede anyone's progress playing cornerback. It's not going to happen. This ain't 1981. They're not going to let you beat up on wide receivers anymore. So why are you even throwing your hands up? You have both hands around a receiver. What is this? You're not making love. Like, come on. What are you doing here? That doesn't make any sense, man. You cuddling and shit, bro. Like, get up off this dude. And then you going to be putting your hands up and knowing like, what did I do? What did I do? Like you don't speak English. Like, come on, man. What we doing here? The fuck out of here. Boom, and he gets slung off by Stephon Diggs right there. And then he, come on, man. You fall, you one doing wrong. To me, that right there does not make any sense to me, man. He has to play better. They're counting on him, especially with these other dudes not doing that well up front. I know you saw my boy Jamin Davis do this, right? Uh-oh. You already know what's about to happen. Oh, there, he got him up high, too. Damn, what's that, the Frankensteiner or something like that from back in the day? You already know what's about to happen. Let's get it. Spire. Jackhammered this dude, right? He sleep. Devin Singletary, he sleep, right? And he gonna be needing a service dog. Come on. They tried to play him. Look at this, man. You're in man coverage here. You got Davis head up with Singletary. Singletary running to the flat here. You're supposed to have Stephon Diggs supposed to run an organic screen, but he gets too far over his skis or something. He doesn't know what's going on. He's in no man's land here. You can see that closing speed by Jamin Davis. Look at that. Got him. Damn. Latched onto his ass, right? Lockjawed his ass, and then jackhammered him. Spire. Devin Singletary, he'll never be the same again. All right, so my boy Chase Young had another game where he was not a standout player. Every game he should be that guy. He should be in the class of Aaron Donald to where he makes his mark somehow. Now, he had some better rush moments. Like, he kept rushing upfield, running the arc a lot. I wanted to know if he was going to try to switch that up. And he had a pretty decent bull rush one time. But this, I thought, was probably his best one of the game. Boom, look at that. Took it to the inside, something that I thought that he could do a lot better. But guess what? No replays there. If he goes on the inside like that, there needs to be a replays there. Everyone, William Jackson, all these guys, all on Dawson Knox here, leaving people. So I'm not sure what happened right there. Looks like he shouldn't have taken an inside approach on this particular one right here, or somebody should have replaced him. Let me see. Cole Holcomb looks like he's working with the back out of the backfield. Cam Curl, are they both on the same guy? So Cam, I don't know, I have to see it from the other angle there, but he does get the flush here. So maybe he took it upon himself to do something different in his rush and hit him with a different gap. But see right here, I don't know, man. Your man out here running like a cold pervert. Why is his hands flailing and everything like that? Chase Young just doesn't he's just not looking the same thus far early in the season, but this was an impactful rush. It just, the results weren't good, but he's flailing away, not looking smooth like he normally does right there. Looking very Jadeveon Clowney-esque, and that is not a good thing. I thought he was the biggest freak since Jadeveon Clowney, but Jadeveon Clowney, since when he got in the NFL after a few years, he wasn't looking the same anymore. Chase starting to look like that version of him, whereas last year he looked very damn good. So, and that's amongst a lot of the people, except Daron Payne. Daron Payne was playing his ass off this game. Y'all see that, boy? Good Lord. Most of the time, his rush output looked like this. This was a pretty good one here. But you can see sometimes you just can't make the play. These quarterbacks are on scholarship too, right? Great play by Josh Allen, but he did move this man off of his mark. I like the move here. Even though it's a finesse move, he was first to his chest, establish a little bit of dominance in that manner right there, then fight the hands, use that athleticism to run that arc, get skinny running through there, going against Dawkins. But Josh Allen, he does what you have to do, man. Step up, flush back towards where the pressure was coming. If it was upfield pressure, use your gifts. Here we go again. His effort was pretty good in this game. This time he coming with the bull, so we got the in, the out, and then the through. Coming with the bull, super high up though. I'm confused as why he would be this high up on his shoulder pads there. But he has that leg drive continuing to go on a little bit. But then he continues, reverses course here, and launches Josh Allen. Bang! Right? Josh Allen, did he complete? Dang. Almost caused him to throw a pick. So that's good effort on his particular point right there. You see the closing speed. Josh Allen could barely react to that, and he got him when he was in the air, and wow, logoed his ass, right? He's one with the field. So I like the effort on that one. All right, last one right here, man. I got to go. Sorry. Stuff will get better here. It won't be as sporadic, I would say, and maybe the latter part of next month when we're all settled in. But the next couple of weeks is going to be real bad because your boy got to be up in an Airbnb until the house closes. So we'll do what we can, man. We'll get by it. Hopefully by then the Washington football team been on picked up. And do not lose to the damn Atlanta Falcons. I can't take it. Please, out of all the teams, do not lose to that one right there. Not when I'm going from there to here in Bristol or from here. You get what I'm saying, right? Don't lose to the Falcons, man. Falcons do have some talent on their team. There's no doubt about that. But this should be a team that Washington should be able to get by. If not, man. But check this out. What is Taylor Heinicke doing right here? You don't want to pass the Heinicke. This is like being late over the middle of the field. Too many bodies there for you to be running and staring something down, right? This to the point in time right here, you probably should have thrown this away or tried to get to the outside of J.D. McKissic over there. But you're throwing late in the middle of the field with all these bodies around, and you're just staring at Humphreys. Yeah, that's some inexperience right there. So hopefully he gets that experience together, and he'll be a little bit better by that measure. All right. But it's your boy Murph, the Underground King. Thank you for watching. As always, salute to everyone who sends quality support in. You don't know how much that means, man, especially when we get some of the stuff that happened here on the channel within the last couple of weeks. Shit is devastating, but your quality support definitely helps that out to a certain degree, and I appreciate it. All right? Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.